everybody. Mark Burgess here, Big East Bass Fishing. Today I'm excited to talk to you about what I've done to my boat during this off season. I have made some wholesale changes to a lot of the equipment on the boat, and I'm excited to talk to you about that and how I think it's going to affect my fishing this year. All right, here we go. Alright everybody, Mark Burgess, Big East Bass Fishing. As promised, I'm going to take you through my 2018 Skeeter ZX 225. A little bit about the boat. Came from the factory with Yamaha SHO 225. I did make some changes to the stock boat. What I did was I added a Atlas jack plate, 2 power pole blades. It did come with a 4-bank battery charger from Dakota. Upgraded to the Ultrex. That's been just phenomenal. Can't say enough good things about that. You know, with spot lock, just a great tool. The boat came standard from Skeeter that year with 2 Lowrance units, 12 at the console, 9 at the bow. I did put a decket mount on the bow. That was another change I made to the stock boat. The console unit was flush mounted. So what I've done for 2021 is I've taken the Lowrances out and gone with Humminbirds. A pair of Helix 12s, Mega side imaging at the console, Mega down imaging at the bow, and I've also added a Mega 360. I want to say also that I didn't have any issues with the Lowrances themselves per se. More of a comfort level for me. I spent my career with Humminbird. Was actually with them when they came out with side imaging. Did a lot of the field testing and things like that. Just phenomenal tool. Great company, great people. But I'm very familiar with them. I still have a lot of cables and transducers and connections and things like that, box full of parts. But it's what I know. Okay, so I'm basically want to keep it simple. Most of you know that I'm primarily a super shallow power fishing kind of guy. That's my preferred method of fishing. That's my default. Those are my strengths, super shallow power fishing. Not that I can't fish offshore. I can, and I have. I have some very high finishes, fishing offshore deep, video game fishing, if you will. And again, I did that with Humminbird in the past. And so I'm going a little bit in that direction, with these units and the capabilities that they have. The Mega 360, what I'm hoping that does for me is identify potential fish holding structure that I'm not aware of, the way I like to fish. I'm not really going to change anything how I fish. This is just going to be a tool to help me even more the way I like to fish. And when I am offshore and I'm in a situation where that's the only game in town, then these units will help me with that as well. All right, so let me show you up close a little bit so you can see what I've done. The console unit is on a Bass Boat Technology mount. Sits it up a little higher, which I like. Gets it out away from the steering wheel a little bit, but not too high. And the front unit, I left my decket mount in place for that unit. All right, so let's take a look at it up close. So again, this is the Humminbird Helix 12, mega side imaging on a Bass Boat technology mount. At the console, I currently have the windshield off right now, just to make it a little easier to work. And then the bow. Another Helix 12, mega down imaging with mega 360. All right, so I'm not quite done with everything yet. I had Chris Evans from Reynolds Garage and Marine work with me on this, did a lot of the work. Guys know what they're doing. So that's the big change, 2021 on my 2018 Skeeter ZX 225. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Leave me any comments. And please like and subscribe so you don't miss any more. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.